All right, welcome back. Another story I'm going to tell you about things that happen that you won't see anywhere else on TV or anything. This is backstories. In other words, I've told a lot of them, things that officers do and are involved in. Working patrol, and I had a partner I've been with. We turned out to be together for almost a year and a half, working various assignments. And this assignment was patrol assignment, uniform patrol. And good guy, bigger than me. He's 6'5", about 260, linebacker built, really nice, but gentle giant, another gentle giant. When you're in a car with someone for 8 hours, I don't know if you can relate to this if you ever sat with someone that long, every day, same days off, so you see each other 5 days a week and all that good stuff. You tell stuff, you tell secrets, kinda, about what you're afraid of, your fears, your anxieties, your marriages, your kids. Everything goes on for 8 hours. A lot of times you're busy, but even when there are some dead time, and there are some times where you just drive around and you talk, guy talk. Well, my partner had told me a story that he was afraid of spiders. Okay, when he was a child, said when he was 8 or 9, he was playing in his house and with his family members, and he ran down the side of the house, and there was a web across the sidewalk, and hit him in the face, and there was a spider right there, and then he completely wigged out on that. I mean, it just freaked him out. I think he even said when he got a little older, he had to go see a school psychiatrist because he saw a spider and kind of wigged out, and they calmed him down. He's been fine. Obviously, he made it as a policeman because you have to pass a battery of psychology tests, so maybe it never came up. I don't know. But anyway, this is a lesson. You don't tell. If you're gonna have, we never told anybody our business. This was between me and him. I never told anybody about anything that we talked about because we're partners. Okay, we trust each other with our lives. We trust each other with our information we give each other. So that's kind of a strong bond. So we don't tell anything. Well, he was such a nice guy. There was a couple nights that or actually just one night that I couldn't make it. I think I was home with my family or something. So he worked with somebody else. Well, he told him the spider story. Now, why would he tell him that? I have no idea. Okay, so I'm back working with him a couple nights later, and we get a call on a prowler, which is like possibly a burglar or a peeping Tom. So we roll to it, and other units roll to it, and it's these apartment houses. They're a width of a house, 3 stories high, and go deep in the lot. They're 3 stories high. They're apartment complex, and of course around them are sidewalks and parking and whatever. So that was what this call was. So we all get there at night, and everybody's walking around. There's probably 8, 9, 10 officers walking around with flashlights looking for this prowler. He was gone. He was long gone. So we're walking out, and the guy that apparently had told other people about my partner's spider problem. So we're walking to the front. We're in the back of this big complex, and somebody yells out, I'll just use the letter B as the name. He goes, "B, there's a spider!" Okay, he yells out. And my partner, he had a baton in one hand and a flashlight. Imagine this is like a linebacker coming through the line. He just starts doing this. He closes his eyes, and he's opening his eyes are rolling his head, and he starts running down the sidewalk. And he's knocking over trellises, he's knocking over trash cans, and I'm standing there watching this, and the guys are laughing, and they're running by him and running to their cars, their police cars. And it took him about maybe 15 seconds of this, I guess, maybe not very long, but enough to realize, man, this is bad. And all of a sudden he just stops, like he got a hold of himself. And the guys are laughing, and they're getting in the cars, and he's chasing the black and white cars down the street. He runs that way, and they're taking off, and they're waving at him, and off they go, and he turns around, and there's another car laughing at him, and off they go. And so I'm just standing there watching this circus, police cars flying everywhere. And he walks back to the car and goes, "Man, that's chicken shit," And I go, "Hey, B, did you tell him? I obviously told him about the spider, right?" And he goes, "Well, yeah. Why would you do that? Look what happens here." He goes, "Oh, they're a-holes." I said, "Well, yeah, it's cop humor, man. I'm surprised he didn't throw a rubber frickin' spider at you." Oh, man, as he gets in the car and he's all flustered, he's sweating. Obviously, this is still a problem with a grown man. He's probably in his maybe 29, 28 years old man, 28-year-old man. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so our division had a caricature drawer, and there's other episodes that happened. It's other stories I told you about the ugly officers. Look up that one, the ugliest officers. He liked to draw on certain incidences, and so in this particular incident, the next day, there were like 100 flyers all over the station, everybody's lockers and all over the place. And he had drawn a picture of B, looking like, with the sleeves up to here, with the big muscles and the tattoos, and he didn't have any tattoos, but anyway. And, walking, and he's got a leash, and down at the bottom of the leash is a little spider. and it said, "This is B walking his spider." And oh my gosh, he got all mad and everything. And I said, "This is great. This is hilarious." And he goes, "Man, that's not very nice." I said, "B, they're making it's a joke." And again, just like I told you earlier in my stories, this is fun. They make fun of you for a couple of days, and then the next episode you're forgotten, and they go to the new story. Okay, so it wasn't forgotten in a couple of days. It was just a joke, and everybody had a good laugh. I didn't, because I thought it was kind of chicken that they do that to him. But you know what? I chuckled a little bit because I thought, this is what you get for telling your intimate stories to people you don't know. Okay, so be careful who you tell your stories to. And I hope you enjoy that, and I'm sure he's okay now. Hopefully he's retired and all that good stuff. So hope you enjoyed the story, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.